Good evening and welcome to Your Psychic Destiny. My name is Tim Gray, and coming up over the next hour, we'll be taking your phone calls live with a very special guest. This guest has been on radio, been on television more than I have, and really one of the most famous and most gifted psychics here in the Chicagoland area. Jorianne, the Coffee Psychic. It's my pleasure. How you doing?
How do you do?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know that the phones, every time that we have you on the show, that the phones go absolutely crazy, and I'm sure that they will today. And we ask you to call 636-5640 over the next hour. And why don't we just right away? You have a very unique style to what you do, so why don't you tell everyone a little something about it?
Okay, what I do is I take a regular cup of coffee and I use it as though it's a crystal ball. I take it when I pour the coffee in here, Tim, I'm able to see what direction the coffee is going in. If it's counterclockwise, that means things might be going backwards in their life right now. If it's clockwise, they're going forward. The bubbles actually mean good luck. And then I take cream, pour the cream in there, and it actually forms letters, numbers, body parts, faces, everything.
Really?
It's pretty fascinating.
So it forms it in your head, though? I mean,
no, it forms it in the cup.
Really?
So you can see it, and so can anyone else here in the listening audience.
Well, I know we're all very, very much looking forward to that. How did you develop this gift? How did you learn about it?
Actually, it was about 15 years ago or so. My sister-in-law's cousin and I, we'd gotten together, both psychic. She's Hispanic, and she said that this was one of her culture's way of divining the future by using a cup of coffee and pouring cream into it. And because I seriously used to drink about 30 to 40 cups of coffee a day, I was just like so enthralled with this. I was like, oh my God. And when I started seeing the pictures and it was coming true, I was like, whoa. So I pretty much did it almost every day. Okay.
So what was it like now before you discovered that? Were you able were you psychic? Were you able to have predictions? And did you know as you growing up that you were gifted? Or did it take the special morning blend?
There you go. What happened was I had a hit to the head. It was between 7 or 9 years old, somewhere in that area. Yeah, I had a head injury. And from that point on, I could see things happen before they'd happen, and it would be sporadic experiences. And I really wanted to find out at a later time why I could see things or hear things differently than other people could.
Yeah, well, you hear about that a lot in terms of people fall or they get hit.
Yeah.
And then from that moment on, they get clairvoyance, I guess.
Yeah.
We call it a lot on this show. Explain to the viewing audience out there, if you would, a question that I ask just about every guest, the difference between psychic ability or clairvoyance and intuition, which we all have. Is there a difference there? Is clairvoyance more finely tuned?
If you want to say clairvoyance versus intuition, I would say intuition is just the knowing, the feeling, getting a sense of something's going to happen, impending something, okay? Getting a feeling somebody might pass, and they might. Getting a feeling you're going to meet your friend down the street, and you do. Okay, things like that. Clairvoyance is actually being able to see clearly, psychically, like me looking at you and seeing around you and possibly seeing Vermont over your shoulder, seeing your dead relative over here, to see. And you can see here or you can see within the third eye, okay? I say feeling inside out is the way I call it. Seeing, hearing, that's clairaudience. Clairsentience is getting it through your senses, how can I say it? Like for me, if somebody's going to have surgery, I will feel it physically in my body. I'll feel a cut across my body. I'll feel an IV in my arm.
Wow.
Things like this. I can. They have olfactory as well, where I can tell by tasting. I get the taste of food in my mouth. Like if you love Mexican food, things like that, I'll taste it.
Really?
In my mouth. I can smell the ocean when you're on a cruise. So mine comes in all different ways, but so does that kind of give you a different?
Very much so.
Yeah.
And so we're all sort of on. I mean, you're say way up on this plateau with psychic ability. Can we develop it? Can we somehow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can we?
Oh, sure.
Are there techniques that we can do?
Oh gosh, when I started doing the coffee, things like this, because I really did it just about every day, that started tuning in everything else for me. I'm also a hands-on healer, so when I started doing that work as well, that also started helping other things open up.
Okay, fantastic. Lee, I think we're going to go to the phones. Are they lighting up? I'm sure that they are. We're going to go to line 1 right now. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, line 1. You're on the air. Welcome to Your Psychic Destiny.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm just fine. What's your name?
My name is Karen.
Okay.
Hey, Karen. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Great. What's your question tonight?
Just like a general reading.
Okay.
Or if you call it a reading.
Let's take a peek here.
Oh, perhaps.
Hey, who's having trouble? Who's having trouble with the eyesight here?
Oh, me, perhaps. I need glasses.
Okay, get that taken care of, okay?
Okay.
And are you also needing a new car?
Yes.
Well, I would definitely get going on that one.
Okay.
You know, I don't know that we have as much time for a full reading right now, but I think things are going to be looking pretty good after the holidays. Probably somewhere around more after April, there'll be more money coming in around you.
Oh, really?
Okay?
Okay.
So expect that.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good.
Hey, lots of good luck.
Okay. Now,
All
I
right.
just had surgery on my leg. I had broken my leg. And I work temporary, so, like, there's no benefits attached. So that's kind of good to know. I hope my recuperation doesn't last until April.
Oh, knock on wood. I hope not, too. Let's
Right.
just hope whatever happens that when you, after April, you get more El Mucho Dinero coming
Exactly.
in. Okay?
Okay.
Happy
Thanks a lot,
holidays.
Karen.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Question. Well, before I go into my next question, I want to bring up the T-shirt because Karen is automatically entered to win the T-shirt that was donated.
Yes.
So why don't you hold that up, please, Jorianne, to the
hold this
camera.
up.
And remember, anyone that calls up and gets a reading is eligible to win this beautiful T-shirt. I was going to keep it, but pink doesn't look all that good. I'm better in blues.
I think it looks
So-
good on me.
So.
Doesn't that look good?
But before we go into the next phone call, health questions.
Yes.
How do you deal with them? Do you give medical advice? Do you avoid it if you can?
That's a good question. I don't think it's a good idea to avoid it. When I'm doing the readings, I totally believe in my heart of hearts that I do this as spiritual work.
Uh-huh.
You know, I ask God to give me any and all information that's necessary or pertinent for people to know. One day I had a woman that sat down in front of me at a party, and I said to her, I said, "You're very ill." I said, "You need to go to the doctors immediately." And I said, "I mean, from this party, you should go to the doctors, go to the hospital." And she actually waited the next day. She went to the doctors. They took her immediately to the hospital and did a triple bypass on her.
Oh wow.
So if I'm going to get that kind of information that's necessary for people to know, I'm not going to avoid that. That would be like blowing off my responsibility as a psychic.
Yeah.
So.
Did you find that hard sometimes to be the bearer of bad news?
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard, but this lady came back to me a year later. The only reason I knew about it was she came back to me a year later and said thank you. Mm-hmm. And to me, this is work. This is where God's just channeling through us. We're just channels. Psychics are basically just channels. This, you don't need to, say thank you to me. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just open my mouth and whatever comes through, because I don't know what's going to come through a lot of times.
Neither do I.
I just love talking.
I know, that's part of my problem. But let's go to line 2 and see who's on the line there. Hello, line 2, you're on the air.
Hi, my name is Jessie.
Hey, Jesse, how are you?
I'm wondering about a new man that's come into my life. Is anything going with that?
Let's take a peek here, Jesse. How you doing?
Okay.
Great. Okay. So Jesse. Hey, Jesse, you got lots and lots of bubbles here now.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know what? Also, wonderful. How's your career doing? Holy smokes. Isn't that doing great?
I was going to ask, that was going to be another quick question. I don't know. I'm at a part-time job. I work there every day. And
Man.
where's that going to go?
On the side of the coffee, I see you standing up and reaching up, like for the stars and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you, your career is really taking off this year.
Good. At this current job?
Pardon me?
At the job I'm at now?
Either this one or a new one's coming in, but something that you can really expand at.
Okay.
So expect something really good. And besides, haven't there been 3 men around you rather than just one?
Well,
Be
I don't
honest.
know.
Be honest. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to. I really don't. Not dating wise or nothing.
Expect 3 men.
I have 3 sons.
No, it was that's not it.
Okay.
So expect having to make a choice from 3 men. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling, Jeff.
That's good news, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow,
Do you
instead of
see
just
3
one?
women in my future there?
Let me take
I sure
a
hope
look, Tim.
so. I know. Well, let's go to line 1 and see what's in the future for line 1. How are you?
Hi,
What's your name?
Camilla.
Hey, Camilla. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks.
All right, talk
Hey,
to Joanne.
Camilla.
Happy holidays to you both.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. I was wondering if you see my daughter getting a new job and if there's a baby in her future.
Okay. And what's her first name, Camilla?
Her name is Juanita.
Okay, Juanita. Has have you had any car trouble lately?
Well, my window won't roll up on the driver's side, but otherwise that's the only thing.
Okay. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Watch your car. And then I honestly see that, yes, there will be job changes coming in here and possibly moving.
For her?
Yeah, for her or for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, which is going to be really nice. And what about a trip to Florida?
How about Arizona?
I would
She
take
lives in Arizona.
I would take either one. But expect a trip to Florida, okay?
Okay, and I have one more quick question.
Okay.
I'm going to the doctor Friday, and will I get good news?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be very good news. And besides, you should be seeing 2 doctors, not just one.
I do, actually.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, lots of good luck.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
A baby for her?
Yeah, the baby will come, but it's not going to be too soon.
A couple of years?
No, well, yeah, maybe around a couple of years.
Uh-huh.
Not within this next year, though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, bye now.
Okay.
Bye now.
She's entered for the T-shirt, and
Yeah.
it seems like sometimes you have a little unspoken language going on with some of our callers, as if, like you know what I'm talking about kind of attitude. I think that's really neat. Tell me, is there something?
Oh, thank you. I don't even realize that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I already hear the question before it's being asked.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, if anyone out there wants to get in touch with Jorianne the Coffee Psychic, they can do so. Jorianne the Coffee Psychic. Personal consultations, house parties, you do everything. I mean, let's face it. 219-865-1608 is the phone number. Jorianne1@AOL.com or www.coffeepsychic.com. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're just getting to the surface here. When we come back, we're going to take more of your phone calls on your psychic destiny. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Your Psychic Destiny. We're here with Jorianne the Coffee Psychic, and we're taking your phone calls live. And just during the commercial break, we were kind of chatting about these tea leaf readings, and you do coffee. I've never heard of it, so why don't you tell us a little something about what a tea leaf reading is?
Okay. What people do with tea leaf reading is they go ahead and they take the tea leaves, they boil it, and then they take the they have the people either drink the tea or they empty the tea out, and they leave the leaves in the bottom of the cup, which they look at, and they see symbols and shapes similar to what I see in the coffee. Okay? And the way I describe this, even with the symbols that I see, it's like in dream interpretation, you're going to see symbols and you need to interpret that. They also have Greek and Turkish forms of coffee reading, in which they take the sediments on the bottom of the cup and they read those as well. So it's all similar, but the thing that really is different with mine from those different forms is that they just form a picture. One picture that has to be interpreted, but mine's like a motion picture, because the cream goes in, forms a picture, goes down, comes back up again.
Wow.
And if there's information that I have missed, I think you were asking me a question a moment ago about did I have trouble dealing with certain issues like medical,
Definitely.
death. I've had a problem with delivering information on death. And one time I had a couple of skulls that came up to the top of the coffee, and I said, oh my God, what am I going to do? What do I say to this person? So I ignored it. Came back up again.
Really?
And it kept coming up until I'd give the information.
Wow.
And I finally said to the person, I see so many skulls in your coffee, and they said, yes, about 8 of my friends have died.
Really?
Yeah.
It's unique that you have this wonderful attitude of that you're just sort of the medium between.
Yeah.
I think a lot of psychics especially think that the knowledge is theirs, and it's nice and refreshing to know that it's somewhat shared, and that this coffee technique is not really new. In fact, I did not know that it stretched back all the way.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Before we go into another phone call, tell us a little bit about healing, because you'd mentioned that at the top of the show.
Okay.
How do you heal?
Well, again, it's not me doing the healing or any other healers that do the healing, but rather it's an energy, a universal energy that you open yourself up to, channel through your body, and it comes out through your hands, and then, you know, you can either heal in the aura or directly hands-on.
Can we do this to ourselves?
Yes, I believe that people can do it to themselves as well.
And how is that? Do we just close our eyes and focus on the area? How can we do that?
When I first started doing the healing, I wasn't, I'm a Reiki healer, and I wasn't trained in Reiki at that time, but I just knew of the process. And what I would do is I would visualize God's universal energy coming through my crown chakra, through my crown of my head, going into my heart and out my hands. And I'd be saying a lot of Our Fathers, Hail Marys, and just believing 100% that God was going to heal.
Really?
Yeah. And what happens is the person has a consciousness within themselves to know what needs to be healed or how to use that energy. And that's what happens. They take the energy in, the person that needs healing, and they'll put it wherever they need it.
So information that we really already know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to line 1 and see how much help you can give. I'm sure it's plenty. Hello, line 1, you're on the air.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. What's your name? I want
Great.
to enter you for this T-shirt.
Oh, it's Russ.
Okay, Russ, how are you? Talk to Jorianne, the coffee psychic.
Hey, Russ, how are ya?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, huh?
Great, great. Hey, got a new truck going on there, Russ?
Yeah, we took care of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did.
You did?
I've never seen the kangaroo yet, though.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
Hey, whose birthday's going on here? Birthday or anniversary?
Well, I had mine, but that was about a month ago.
Oh, a month? No, that's within around a good time here.
Okay.
All right, and what about the mountains for you?
I haven't been around any mountains in a while.
Okay, watch for some mountains coming up here, Russ.
Okay.
You know, and give us a call back and let us know, okay?
Okay, I've had a new friend come into my life, and I just wondered what you know, if there's any possibilities there with that one.
Okay. Can you give me the first name?
The first name is Betty.
All right. Well, look at that. The milk just splashed out of this coffee. I'm telling you, I think there's a lot of energy that's going to be coming from this situation here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and gosh,
She attractive?
I'm trying to think how to say this effectively. Let me tell you, are you looking for a long-term relationship that can turn into a family situation?
Yes, I am.
Good, because that's what I see.
You do?
Yes, and do you know that you could possibly have triplets or something, Russ?
My mother was a twin, so I guess that's a possibility, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, twins or trips, I'm saying, because I saw 3 little spermie just
Oh no, I better
Just
get another job.
That's right.
and they were all together. They were racing, man, but it looked like they were all going to win. That's why I really think twins or trips for you.
Oh my gosh.
That is
I
fantastic.
better get another job or two.
I
Yeah.
think so.
So listen, good luck. This one feels good. This is a keeper.
This is a keeper.
Yeah.
All right, and we're still working on the healing with the hands.
Oh, good. Are you healing your hands right now?
Yes, I do.
Good.
All right, well,
Good.
good luck to you, Russ.
Thank
and
you.
We'll hope to win that T-shirt, okay?
Thanks,
Okay.
Russ.
All right.
Bye.
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 Got my fingers crossed. Okay, and from line 1, let's swing over to line 2. Now, this is what unique is that you're using a different cup each time.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, fresh cup of coffee each time. It serves as its own independent crystal ball.
Okay, that's a good analogy. I was going to say that, bring that up later. Is that
Yeah.
that sort of reminds me of that, but I think that has sort of a stigma to it. Whereas, you know, coffee. I'm surprised you're not getting paid by Starbucks, Jorianne. Do you have an agent? Do you? I don't know. Line 2, you're on the air.
Good evening. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. What's your name?
My name is Jim.
Okay, Jim. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
All right. Question
Hey,
for
Jim.
Jorianne.
Jim, are you looking at business changes right now?
Not really. More just personal health concerns and a bit with where my career is headed.
Well, all right. And again, I'm going to go back because the very first thing that I felt was career. Okay?
Okay.
And that's what I really want to go to first off. When I first poured the coffee, let me see if I can see this here. All sorts of bubbles were in here like crazy. Oh my God, it was fantastic. So I'm going to tell you this next year, I think things are going to be really changing around for you in a very nice way. Is there a Kathy around you?
No, there is not.
Okay, watch for a person by the name Kathy that's going to be very helpful to you.
Okay.
Okay? And has there been any problems around a leg, Jim?
Around what now?
A leg or a back?
I have low back pain from time to time.
Okay. I don't know if this is like sciatica, okay, but still something around the leg area, so watch for that as well.
Okay. Anything else health-wise I should be aware of?
You know what? Remember, I'm not 100%, and I tell people that.
Okay.
I think what I'd be checking in the physical body right now would be the chest area.
Okay.
Okay. And whether that's circulation or cardiac or all that other stuff, keep a good eye on that. And besides, I think you've got good doctors around you, so I think that's good.
All right.
All right.
All right, Jim. Thanks
Lots
for calling.
of good luck.
Thank you, Jorianne. You do a great job.
Hey, thanks. Happy
sure does.
holidays.
Thank you. You
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
All right. Well, that was a great call right there, and a good caller. But a lot of health questions. It's good that I asked that off the top of the show. But
Yeah.
we encourage you to keep calling us, please. 636-5640. We have plenty of time for Jorianne. Now, of course, what you're doing from just taking a quick look at it is obviously very visual. You're getting tons of visuals.
Yeah.
You get anything that's audio related or?
Sometimes, yes. Like I was doing some work this afternoon, and I heard the spirits tell me directly, tell her exactly what it is, and it was a health thing.
Oh, really?
Something she's been neglecting.
And
She's
when-
like, oh yeah, I haven't been.
When you're not reading through coffee, how do the images come then? If we were to take this away, obviously you'd still have the ability.
Yeah.
But would it come in a different form?
It would come in when I first start doing my readings. I like to do a couple different things when I read people because I like having things confirmed for me. I read the coffee. I access from your energy field, and I do use a little with the tarot cards. And then I'm also a trance medium, and I've been working on developing those abilities to a higher level. So I talk with the dead, and I'm also a channeler. So it really depends. I will hear the spirits. Again, I can see things around you. I can just feel it within me, or it's just coming. If somebody's getting like so rich, and this has happened a couple times, money. I just want money, money, money. I just feel like it's like, oh, and my hands will start going like this, and it's like, oh my God, more money. It's like I start going like this, ooh, more money, more money.
You getting some of that around me right now? I doubt it.
I get a lot of this around you.
Oh, the microphone? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's great news.
Very well, yeah. So, and I mean, I always joke around with everybody, and it's just a lot of great fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes in through a lot of different ways.
Okay. Well, anyone who wants to get in touch with Jorianne the Coffee Psychic can do so. Personal consultations, you name it. We all know her. We all love her. 219-865-1608. You can email her, Jorianne, is that one? Jorianne1 at AOL.com or www.coffeepsychic.com. We're going to take a break just about halfway through. Plenty of time with your phone calls, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Your Psychic Destiny. We're here with Jorianne the Coffee Psychic. It is a pleasure. It's going wonderful so far. And we'll start off with a real light kind of fun question, and then we'll go to the phone calls. Keep calling us, please. And that is, what do you see for the 2000, the big Millennium Celebration? Do you see anything big for the next year?
Gosh, good question. Let me see if something's going to pop up in here. We will have a lot of changes coming. But I think when I had been doing some channeling work, I'd heard major changes that'll be happening up to the year 2006. Big
Really?
changes. Oh yeah, big changes. So we need to watch out for a lot of the earth changes, things like that.
Weather, is that, or?
Weather. You know, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. Gosh. We might even get some other weird activities going on, like more sightings of UFOs, things like that that'll be coming in. Do you see how that looks right in here, Tim? To me, that actually looks like 2 UFOs there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah. Show that, if you could tilt that to the camera, they'll be able to show that at home.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right in here. Seeing it from here because there's 2 beams going down from there also. So, and you can even look at those, saying that those look like alien eyes also. And so I think we're going to have a lot of weird and unusual things that'll be coming up.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, especially in my profession.
Yeah.
Should be good. So let's go to line 1. What do you think, Lee? Line 1? Feels good. Okay. Hello, line 1. You're on the air.
Hi, how you doing? Happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays to you. What's your name?
Pete.
Okay, Pete. How are you?
Hey, Pete. How are ya?
Not too bad.
Good luck with that pink T-shirt.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. How about talking to Jorianne?
Just a general reading.
Okay, Pete. Alrighty.
Are your hands itching?
All right. Are you going to Vegas or what here?
No, not really. Just planning.
Let's hope there's some good new money coming in here for you. Excuse me. Okay, I'd definitely say that there's truck energy around you. If there's not truck energy around you, I'm going to be very surprised. And there should be something coming up around truck. Please watch your wheels, tires, and brakes.
Okay.
Who's getting married?
I am. I'm already married. Oh.
No, someone's getting married in here. You're going to be hearing about a wedding.
Okay, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And then listen,
Come on, keep up now. Come on.
Are you getting the honey some jewelry?
Not really.
Pete.
Well, she lost her wedding ring a week after we got married.
Oh, no.
It was 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, come on now. So after 11 years, don't you think you got to replace it?
Yeah. $1 a day. $1 a day, Pete.
There you go. There you go. And no, I think things are looking pretty good. You might have some job changes coming up. And what I really want you to watch is while I'm sitting here with you right now, Pete, I'm feeling some pain in my hands.
Okay.
Okay? So I want you to watch for any little kind of injury or accident to the hand area.
Okay.
Okay, so just be careful, because when I see these things, just like when I see somebody getting pregnant, if it's not something that they'd like to have happen right now, people can change it. I mean, you can avoid it.
Okay, so when you see the pain, when you feel the pain in your hand, it means to me?
Oh, I believe this is you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is you, or it's going to be somebody extremely close to you.
Okay.
Like this could be somebody having carpal tunnel, but I still want you to be careful for this.
Okay, great.
All right, but happy holidays.
You know, happy nice New Year's.
Hey, all right.
thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Now, most of the questions that have come in so far have been asked about the future.
Yes.
So a good time for me, for their personal future. What do you say? What are you best at? Past, present, future? It seems like a lot of people we have come on the show. Maybe they're great at the present, and they'll say, "I know right now that you're experiencing headaches," and they'll say, "Yeah." Or the future is 6 months from now, and then the past you might have died in the war of some kind. So how does that fit in with your structure and the way you work?
I honestly get it all. It depends. It really depends. It's different for every person. I tell people I get past, present, and future, and sometimes I'm not 100% sure if this is related to, did somebody already have, like you said, the headaches? No. Well, I tell people, call me. Please call me. I love the feedback. And they do. So I would say it's a mix, a good mix of everything.
Now, when people call, is it best to ask specific questions, or is it best to people have said, just give me a general reading? How do you perform at your best?
When I do the questions on the radio show right now, Tim, I just ask for a specific question so I can focus. The other information will probably come in around that question anyway. Mm-hmm. When I do my regular personal readings, I don't want any information. Don't even ask me a question.
Really?
I want people just to be quiet, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to start reading the coffee, reading the energy, reading the tarot cards, coming up with information for them. And when I'm done, if I haven't asked all the questions that they wanted to ask by that time, then they can ask.
That sounds like a great strategy.
Yeah.
Is there a more accurate way? Are tarot cards more accurate than...
Well, let me jump in with this. If you're sitting down with a psychic, now we do the question here only because of time. That's it. We want to go ahead and get to as many callers as we possibly can.
Right.
When you're going ahead and having a regular psychic reading with a psychic, you don't want to ask them questions because you're leading them.
Right.
Okay? My idea is just to tap into your energy, pull out whatever it is that's necessary for you to hear, or whatever that's important that's going on for you, and deliver that information to you.
Okay, well, let's see the kind of information we'll deliver to caller number 1 or 2. What do you think?
Great,
We have on
2.
both lines, 2. Hello, caller 2. You're on the air with Jorianne, the coffee psychic.
Hi, this is Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I was going to say Marilyn.
I'm interested in money.
All right.
Okay.
Money for Marilyn.
Okay, Marilyn. Okay. I think we're all interested in money, too.
Yes.
Oh, you've got a big-time angel around you.
Oh, good.
Who died around
Nobody recently.
No, it doesn't have to be recently.
Both knows my parents.
Okay, somebody is definitely watching over you in a very big way. Very big way.
Good.
Okay, this is for Marilyn. Have you had any recent childhood memories popping up lately, Marilyn? Or has anyone come back from the past?
No.
All right, I want you to expect somebody coming back from the past. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Because somebody's positively coming in here. I see childhood things going on for you. You know what? I'm not getting an answer on your money situation here. What I would watch is I would watch for first off, you should have some money put away. Okay?
Okay.
Because I see a submarine.
What does that mean?
That would mean something that's, that you've put down.
Oh, okay.
That you've put away. Does that make sense for you?
Yes.
Okay. Then you also, and there's a candle in here, which would mean a birthday or an anniversary of some sort. For you or somebody very close around you.
Okay, my brother just had a birthday yesterday.
Okay, thank you. And then you also might have a money problem because some of this coffee was going counterclockwise. So watch out for a situation where there might be a big expense coming in around you.
Yes, there is a wedding.
Oh, great, great. It'll be worth it. It'll be fun. All right?
Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you both.
All right.
Bye.
I think twins in their family, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that they have the possibility for twins coming into that family because I just heard it when we were just hanging out.
Really?
Twins, yeah.
Again, for those that didn't join us at the top of the show, when it's moving counterclockwise, as you said, you're seeing direction going in one way.
Yes.
Explain that a little bit more.
Okay, when the coffee goes counterclockwise, it means that certain things could be going backwards. The question was around money, and the energy was going backwards. So that would say, to me, money loss or a big expense.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's going forward clockwise, that means, ooh, more money's coming in. And even another way that I get a sense, just like right now I got goosebumps. So when I get goosebumps or chills up and down my whole body, it's like, oh my God, something really wonderful is coming in here.
How can you tell from the bad feelings from the good feelings? For me, you just, boom, there's a feeling. And can you differentiate?
Sure.
When you just get this massive, passionate feeling?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Dread is dread.
Uh-huh.
Happiness is happiness.
Yeah.
Being ecstatic is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Excellent. Exceptional. And that's what I say. It's like when I do some of these readings, Tim, I get so totally overwhelmed with something wonderful coming into people's lives.
Yeah. So you feel that you actually experience some of the emotions that maybe they're feeling or experiencing right now?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, or it could, I guess, be a mixed blessing. Do you find that to be a mixed blessing at times?
When I feel some of the pain in the physical body that they're having, that's a mixed blessing. Because there's only been, normally the information just comes through my body. Like right now, I'm not sure if you have back trouble, but I'm getting some back pain.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way I do, definitely.
Okay. So, but it normally comes and it goes. Here's the impression, here's the message, comes through my body. There have been, I don't know, maybe 5 cases where the pain has come, and it's been pretty tough where I've had to get up and move away from the person.
Really? Is there a way, I mean, like for instance with me and my back, I know that actually I participate in activities like golf and tennis and things like that where it does strain my back quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are there things, not so much with that, just, lay off if it's hurting you, but if you see, for instance, an accident coming, is there a way that we can change that? And can we change things that you see?
Some things can be changed, some things cannot be changed. If I see something around somebody that looks like a situation, I'll actually ask them if I can pray with them and throw like a protection of energy around them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially, that's when I'm really concerned.
Uh-huh.
That's when I'm like, might be a car accident here.
Yeah. That's got to be very difficult, I think. I would think that would be difficult to be able to say and to experience and to lead people through a reading like that.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, stuff happens every day, the good, bad, and the good and the bad, and the bottom line is dealing with everything, and perception is everything. How are we going to deal with it?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to line 1 and see what's going on there. Hi, line 1. You're on the air.
Hi. How are you all?
Great. How are you?
What's your name?
Hi.
Who is this?
Kay.
Hey, Kay, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you all?
Great.
Doing great.
What question do you have tonight?
Well, I'm wondering if the man in my life is a long-term investment.
Okay. Can I have his first name, please?
Jay.
Wow, look at these bubbles.
Wow.
See this? Look at that. I mean, there were tons of bubbles in there.
Oh,
tons
there
and
are.
tons. Oh,
There
my
are.
God. It was just full.
Wow, I'm bubbly.
Yes, you
Very much so.
Yes, you are. Hey, what's the matter with your feet?
Bunions.
All right. And then,
What do you see with my feet?
well, yeah, I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing a couple of bumps on your feet.
Okay.
And then I would say, as far as this relationship goes, this doesn't look like a bad relationship. It would be worth holding on to.
Okay. You see me moving?
Yeah, you're going to be pulled into about that move, though.
Oh.
You're gonna be not 100% sure which way to go on that move.
Oh, well, it'll be by choice, though, huh?
Yeah, well.
Okay, my daughter's expecting twins January 19th.
Wow, congratulations.
Isn't that great? That's fantastic.
So we're wondering, I know twin A is a girl, so we were just wondering what the other one might be. Guess that could be a toss-up.
Let me take a peek here. I think it's a boy.
So do I.
Yeah, would you call us back and let us know?
I sure will.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Happy holidays.
Oh, same to you.
All right.
Bye.
Anyone who wants, and good luck with those twins, because I'm a twin, and anytime I hear that, I love to hear that. It's fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
January 21st, I'm looking forward to it. Anyone who wants to get in touch with Jorianne, the Coffee Psychic, can call 219-865-1608, or the email, if you have a computer, jorianne1@aol.com, or www.coffeepsychic.com. Get in touch with her, please. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more of your phone calls, 636-5640. Your Psychic Destiny. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Your Psychic Destiny. We're here with Jorianne, the Coffee Psychic, and here's a question I think is a lot of fun. Can you give yourself a reading, or do you lose that objectivity when you're working inside with you?
Good question. And I can give myself a reading, but I prefer to have readings done by somebody else. And I think that, that yes, you can lose a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I can do it, but I prefer it from somebody else. I've actually gotten a little... my kids and my grandchildren are very psychic.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. My grandson actually told me how my father died. He just came out of nowhere and told me. And he was 6 years old at the time.
Really?
And I said to him, how did you know that? And he says, my mind told me. And I said, good boy. I said, that's God. I said, keep talking to God.
Isn't it wonderful when kids are young and they haven't been taught the prejudices of saying that maybe my imaginary friend or the voice inside of me, and they have to hide that before that happens? You can really get some amazing information. And it's just, I have two nieces, and they say the most astounding things, and I'm sure that everyone out there has, who has kids or whatever. But also, before we go to a phone call, is that something, is it hereditary? I mean, you have in your family, there are psychics. I mean, is it passed down from a generation?
I think the way I would look at it is, I think before we're born, we get to choose the families that we come into. And my daughter, Melanie, my astrologer said she's born with Nostradamus-type properties, but she's not using it right now. So I believe that the spirits get to choose to come into the family that they can grow the best from.
Oh, okay.
So, and all my other kids pretty much are pretty intuitive.
So in choosing that, I mean, it's not always so much, why couldn't I have been born the son of a billionaire, but more, who can we feed off of emotionally, and who can guide us through life?
Who can we learn the lessons we've chosen to come into this lifetime for?
That's a wonderful way to look at it.
Yeah, because sometimes they say, why did I pick my parents? Why did I pick this situation?
Why? Yeah.
Well, you don't know what lesson you were coming in here. That's all at an unconscious level. But many times we'll find patterns like patience.
Yeah.
More love, things like that.
Yeah. Well, let's go to line 1 and see what's brewing there. as they
Okay.
say. Hello, line 1. You're on the air.
Hi, my name is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
how are you?
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Great.
I just had a question. A boyfriend of mine for the past 3 years and I have been kind of talking about marriage on and off, and I was just wondering if you could see that anywhere in my future.
Hey, what's his name, please?
Jim?
Tim?
Yes.
Okay, now I hope you don't mind me saying this, but the one thing that's bothered me is how you've said you've been talking about it on and off.
Well, it's not exactly on. I mean, we haven't actually gone and picked out rings. When the subject's brought up, it's positive.
Okay,
It's not an everyday discussion.
all right.
But I mean, we're both pretty serious about it. I just didn't know if, I don't want to say if he's all talk or he had talked about possibly with being the money in the new year,
Uh-huh.
and I just didn't know if there was any signs towards that either way.
Okay, tell me his name again.
Jim?
Okay. That's a J or a T?
Jay.
J. Okay, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh no, he feels good.
Yeah.
He feels hardworking. Besides, guess what
Yeah.
else I see in this coffee? Guess. A baby.
I'm sorry, what was it?
A baby. I see a baby in this coffee.
You see a baby?
Yeah. Swear, I'm not kidding you. I see a baby in the coffee.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Nicole? You don't
If
sound...
it has to do with me, something wasn't planned, but
Yeah.
So just go ahead and
you see a baby with me or just someone I know, or?
this would be your situation.
Oh, okay.
But again, that can be prevented. So keep your eyes open right now.
Okay.
Okay, to take measures. And again, I see the initial S in here being very important for you.
Okay.
And also a J. And I see that you guys are supposed to be going on a trip to Florida.
Nothing as of yet. We've been talking about vacations, but nothing as planned.
Okay, I see Florida here.
You do see Florida?
Yeah, so I'm sure that'll be one. Sure, because there's somebody swimming in this coffee cup.
Wow.
So even if it's one of the other trips that you're going on, just know that you're eventually going to get to Florida.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Lots of good luck. He feels good.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye.
Now there's an example of maybe something that you saw that you can change. I mean, with the baby, you maybe see
Yes.
something coming, and you have control over that, Nicole. You know, you have control,
Yes,
Nicole.
that's
Come
right.
on.
That's
So-
right.
All right, well, let's go to line 2 real quick, and then we'll take our quick break. So line 2, hello, you're on the air.
Hello. Happy
Hi.
holidays.
Happy holidays to you. What's your name?
Julie.
Okay, Julie.
Hey, Julie, how are you tonight?
Real good.
Great, great. What's your question?
Actually, I kind of just wanted a brief general.
Okay.
Just what's happening.
Okay. Wow, what about Arizona here?
Oh, what about it?
Yeah, I see possibly a trip to Arizona. A lot of bubbles here. A lot of bubbles here, Julie. That would tell me some good luck's coming in. Have you had to tap into some money?
Have I had, pardon?
Have you had to tap into some saved money?
Yes.
Yeah. So just know that things are a little tight right here, but things will be corrected come after March, April, and May.
Okay.
Things are changing. And I want to say this to you. Don't sweat the small stuff. You worry too much.
Is that right?
Yeah, I tend to.
Yeah. And things will be just fine. Not to worry. Who's had trouble with their arm?
Well, I have trouble with my shoulder.
Okay. All right. Close enough. Just, let me see. This is for Julie. Julie. No, you'll end up. It'll end up being okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
How long is it going to take?
These are probably. Well, stop re-injuring it.
Stop what?
Re-injuring it.
Well, I'm not. Well.
Well. Come on.
It's not an actual re-injury. It's been 2 years,
You know, hello,
and it won't heal.
Julie. Julie, listen to me. I carried a big black bag over my right shoulder. Do you know, because of this silliness, that I actually hurt my shoulder? Do you think I stopped carrying that bag? I changed to a bag, went smaller, and whoops, oh my God, I needed more stuff, so I got another bigger bag. Hello? Do you know what I'm saying? So you pay attention, you love your shoulder. If you need to get to chiropractor or somebody else, you do that, take care of your body.
Okay.
And stop worrying too much. Things are going to be wonderful next year.
Do you see any weddings?
2.
2?
Yep.
Wow.
All right?
Okay. I wanted to let you know, you had predicted to my girlfriend, Karina,
Yep.
at my house, that this is before she even knew she was pregnant, that she was going to have a baby boy.
Oh, isn't that fantastic?
Did she?
December 2nd, she had a baby boy.
Wow.
Oh, great.
So
That's
you
great.
were 100% on it.
As always,
Yeah.
Jorianne the Coffee Psychic. Well, thanks a lot for calling.
Hey,
Have a
thanks,
great holiday.
Julie.
You
Take
too.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Anyone who wants to get in touch with Jorianne the Coffee Psychic can do so right there. 219-865-1608, Jorianne1 at AOL.com or www.coffeepsychic.com. 100% when you get calls. That was fantastic.
Isn't that cool?
That's great. We'll be right back with more of your phone calls and Jorianne the Coffee Psychic. This is your Psychic Destiny. Be right back. Or reading.
I have to think.
Welcome back to Your Psychic Destiny. I have a quick question for you, which is, what is not the most unique reading, but what is maybe the most strangest reading that you've given, or through the coffee, the most strangest symbol that you've seen that comes to you?
Oh, gosh.
When we were joking about the break, I know this is a tough one, and this is why I wait to the end of the show to ask it. But,
This is, yeah. It didn't even give me time to think about this one. I think I want to say one of the most unique experiences that I've had was during my practicing of my mediumship and channeling skills versus the coffee. Because I've been learning to listen to the spirit's voices, but I actually had a spirit come through my body, like you see in Ghost, when he went through into Whoopi Goldberg's body.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had that experience.
Really?
And that was, yes. And it left
Scary?
me. Scary? No. It was invigorating. It was like, whoa. It was so powerful.
I think I'd be scared to death, to be honest with you. But let's go. Let's go to line one. Personally, that's just me. Line one. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
What's
Who
your
is
name?
this?
Henry?
Your name?
Tina?
Hey, Tina. What's your question, Tina?
Well, I just got married a couple months ago,
Okay.
and just want to know if anything exciting is going on.
Well, let's put it this way. If you just got married, something exciting better be going on.
That's right.
There you go. What's your honey's name?
Terry?
Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you something. In here, it looks like you guys are going to go like whitewater rafting or canoeing or something like that. Have you guys thought about it?
Well, actually, he has mentioned that on our first anniversary, we're going to go hot air ballooning because we did our whole wedding with hot air balloons.
Oh, how cool. Well, expect that or expect skiing, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to, this man, I think when he actually said to you he wants to take you to the highest heights, he really meant it. So if he goes skydiving and you go with him,
I don't think that will go.
I think you guys have a wonderful, wonderful thing happening here, and it's going to be a great Christmas and a great life together.
Okay, now my son has been showing a lot of anger lately.
Okay?
At school, he's been vocalizing to the social worker and that a little bit more, and he's had a lot of outbursts with us at home lately.
Is he 5 or how old?
He's 7.
He's 7? Okay. All right. Well, what do you want to ask? I mean, I think I just think that this is a period of adjustment for him.
Okay.
I mean, he is going to be so fine. He's a smart kid.
Yes.
He's smart. And it's just a matter of transition for him. Please don't even worry about this. He's a good boy.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Happy holidays.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, I guess it is now time to give Deb Fozzie's gift. Donates
Yes.
the
Again, we can show
every
this.
single time. So
Should we show this again?
yeah, get a. I guess you have to hold up just slightly higher.
Expect miracles. Yeah.
Get this off of there.
I love that.
All right.
What a great shirt.
And here's the person right here, Deb Fozzie. She's on the show all the time. Clairvoyant, medical intuitive. Number 630-663-4636. 4006. Yeah, she's on the show all the time. And Jorianne, the Coffee Psychic, our guest for the last hour. It's been fantastic. Give her a call, 219-865-1608, or you can email her a question, jorianne1@aol.com, or www.coffeepsychic.com. Jorianne, we're not able to get to all the callers today, unfortunately, but I want to ask you to come back on the show, please, again.
I'd love to.
Anytime. I mean, we are just flooded with calls every time that you're on the show, and we appreciate you coming in, especially on a rainy night like this.
Thank you. Well, if they want to call up for a personal reading or house parties, give me a call.
All right. Well, now we have to pick the winner of the shirt. So
yes.
So close your eyes and it's just use your psychic.
Not looking at.
Right. Yeah. Just.
How if I see a number in the coffee?
Okay.
How if I look for that?
Do that. Leave the camera set up for that.
Yeah.
And it's a pink shirt, so you never know. It's just an amazing ability.
You know, the symbol that I see here is a triangle, and that has 3 sides, so I have to say it's number 3.
Number 3. And number 3 is Camilla.
Camilla.
All right, Camilla. Fantastic. Maybe applause from me. Little applause of 1.
Yeah, here we go.
Camilla, you have 1 week to call us and come down here and pick it up. Otherwise, it goes back for next week. Look at this segue.
Remember.
Our Christmas show. Every week, of course, is our
shirt.
Christmas show, but next week is our real Christmas episode, and we're real looking forward to that. So until then, please, everybody, take care. For Jorianne and the rest of the crew here, good night, everybody.
Yes, good night. Happy holidays.